Hi, I'm Kate Berlant.
I'm Jacqueline Novak.
And this is Poog, an ongoing conversation about wellness between two obsessive friends.
Two untamable intellects.
This is our hobby.
This is our hell.
This is our naked desire for free products. This is Poog. Today's topics?
Loosely speaking.
Terabytes, altitude sickness, soft breaking.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, wait, you're coming out of my computer.
Oh, wait, hold on, Kate. Don't. Ow, 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 ow,
Oh,
ow,
no.
ow.
Oh, no.
Ow, ow,
Oh,
ow,
no.
ow, ow,
Stub toe?
ow.
Stub toe?
No, much worse. Really bad. Hold on.
Oh.
All right. It's coming down. Hold on.
Breathe through it.
Oh, my
It'll
God.
pass. Oh, no.
I just destroyed my knee.
Oh, no.
I just hit this corner of this wood desk.
Ow, ow, ow.
Sharp-ass corner.
Ow.
And it went so deep and it's reverberating all through the thigh.
Oh,
Okay?
God. Oh, God. I'm sorry.
That was unbelievable. All right,
Well,
hold on.
I would post on Poog, but it's too graphic. I hit my toe so hard on the edge of my bed that Naomi genuinely thought like it might be broken. Did I send you a picture of it?
I cannot believe you didn't. Oh, shit, this reminds me. I just found measuring tape here.
I want to send you a picture of it so that you can on air react. Because it was actually, it's like amazing when something actually looks bad. Like the pain. God, I have a lot of pictures.
Okay, so I just want to say it's reverberating all the way up to my hip bone.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
This is outlandish.
Here, to start with pain, look at the picture I just sent you of my toe. It's better now.
Let me see it. Oh, hell yeah. I love that. It's so satisfying because it's like, God, people would be jerking. Again, I see like, the feet people.
Yeah, I know.
Because it's like so intimate of your foot in a way.
I know.
Like, now I wonder if the foot person
would be into the injury.
Do they need to see? Well, sure, but do they need to see? No, I was wondering if they need. Okay, if the eroticism isn't just feet, it's Kate Berlant's foot, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, do they really want to see essentially this, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do they?
Right.
It's mine,
it's
right?
medical.
Or their face behind it going like, being like, my foot,
look
my
who
foot,
belongs
my
to
foot.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe.
All right, hold on. Now, I don't want this record. Now, here's what I'll say. Okay, Gonzo journalism. I'll say, if the audio of this headphone is fucked, I just can't decide whether to go no audio and use the mic and the camera. I mean, which is a better microphone, but then I won't be able to see you quite as well. So how's it sounding to you?
Do the better mic, I would say.
All right. Let me try. But then you won't be able to really see me. All right, hold on.
Why? I mean, this audio is not terrible. It's really hard for me to tell because also my hearing is so crazy right now because I'm so congested that everything kind of sounds weird.
Right, testing. Wait.
Sounds pretty good.
Testing. I can't find the microphone that way. Testing. Where is it?
Yeah, you just had it.
All I'm saying is that sometimes it's like reporting from the edge, and I think the listener can handle it. Okay, so folks, here's what we're trying to say here. I've left my laptop in the seat back pocket of Delta, Columbus, Ohio to JFK yesterday.
Wow.
Jacqueline Novak notices today when it's time to record Poog.
So did you instantly realize? Yeah.
No, I go, okay, pop over to where it usually is. Now, I've been getting on a plane basically every day for the last, 5 days or whatever, tour dates. And I have a routine. I get on. I slip usually my laptop into the Tom Bin kind of back.
Yeah, that's where mine lives.
Thing. And on this occasion, I was in it was first class, but it was a budget first class. It was like a small plane.
The leather chair.
Yeah. And
2 more inches of leather.
Yeah. And I'm just thinking about it. I'm going, okay. Anyway, I decide because I really was into using my laptop, and I really hate putting away my laptop when it's time to take off.
Yeah.
Because I want to do what I'm doing. I hate the
You know
putting
what's
away
so
the
interesting?
laptop.
I basically, under no circumstance, have my laptop out on a plane.
I'm not surprised.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, you're one of the, you're either, you've come in for you clock in as a TV watcher.
Yeah, watch my
I've
movies.
seen you, even with me next to you, right? It's like Severance. Like, do you watch Severance at all? It's like they go in and they do their macro data filtering or whatever. It's like and it's like this arbitrary weirdness, right? And the plane is like that with a TV. What, like, okay, and then like serious looking people would it's just like they're like it's like they're clocking in at their data job, and they get started, and you're like, okay, they're watching your Friends and Neighbors or whatever, like with the seriousness of whatever. So
I
I
clock
go,
in. Yeah.
I'm gonna go. The seat back pocket is quite big.
Oh, it's scary. Yeah.
I go, I'm just gonna slip it in there. I go, because they're saying this thing also about under 2 pounds. I'm like, I think my laptop's under 2 pounds.
How
Like,
long's the
almost be able
flight?
to put it away. It is like freaking hour 50. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So put it in my seat back pocket. Then I can just grab for it, as soon as I can. I never do this. God, it's like, stop changing, do the thing. I always have to reinvent, right? And so whatever, I get off, I'm tired, man. As you know, I'm coming to New York dreamy. Okay. I'm like, and I'm going to go see John Early in what we did before Martha's. And, hell yeah.
So
fucking
nice.
awesome. New York, whatever, it rocks. So I get there. I don't take my, like, whatever. I sleep, I shower, I forget. I have an explosive New York evening of theater. I mean, it just doesn't get better than that. It doesn't get better. And folks, yeah, I'm going to have to reclaim my spot in New York City theater. Okay. I yearn, I need, I require. Anyway, so, because I need that West Village. I need that. I need all of it. Okay. The rainy nights after a show.
I miss New York, off-Broadway New York. Best time of my life.
It's
best time. Best. I love
okay,
my
I'm
dad's
telling
bed.
you. Okay, I go laugh out loud because and I met a couple of hags at the theater, and that was an honor, because it's just always amazing that New York knows we are New York. Okay, even though we have forsaken them by heading westward, for a little bit. I know you grew up in LA, but everyone.
I know.
I spent 6 years in New York.
Yeah.
Okay, 8, Jacqueline, 10. Okay, so
9.
Yeah, there it is. I knew it was something. Sorry, monologue. Okay, and we go, and John got confused. Thought I was coming tomorrow. He didn't realize I was there, which is very interesting, because how you kind of think the performer that is your friend is sort of like willfully, but also, yes, it's for genius. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's sort of like they're not fucking winking at you from the stage, right? But there's like almost an awareness. And
did he see you?
I thought maybe he did, but he didn't lock eyes with me or anything. I was in like the 6th row, and it wasn't until after, and I'd sent him texts like, break a leg, bitch, and then sent him like some, like, I forget if I did it during the 2 intermissions, which fucking hell yeah, man. 3-hour play, 2 intermissions. I'm listening. It's like, I didn't even I was like, the first intermission came, I was like, oh, we have to indulge these people. They have to go to the bathroom. They have to get their snacks. I was like raring for more.
Oh, I know. I only wanted 1 intermission.
Yeah, I'm like, but it makes sense. 3 hours, and if people are coming and going to the bathroom. Anyway, so I'm just thinking of new models of theater where there's like a realm that's blocked off. They can't see you. Okay, like you're blocked from the performers. Okay, but is there a room where people who really need to come and go a lot kind of wander in? They can talk among themselves, but they can hear the play. All right. So, explosive night of theater.
Yeah.
The entire cast. Okay, it was genius.
Yeah.
These people fucking rock. It was hardcore. So afterwards, the surprise, John looks at me, what?
Cute.
And he's in shock. And then I'm like, we're getting a drink. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, or I didn't want to push it because maybe he has plans. Okay. He's in a rhythm. And I'm like, should we get a drink? And it was just, we were laughing
at. Oh
my
God, I love it.
Like me being like, have you ever, because we used to go nightly.
I know.
And so we go to Via Carota. We go.
No.
Okay. We roll over to Via Carota, like, near closing or whatever.
Oh.
And we're like, we're like, I'm like, come on, like maybe come on, there's spot, and we get in and the guy's like, we're closing. We're like, all we need is a drink. We sit down at the fucking bar. We have a drink. We're like, can we have another? They're like, no, you cannot. We're closing. We're like, it's fine. We'll go to Buvette. We roll around the corner for a drink too at Buvette. Okay?
This is heaven. Yeah.
Heaven. Talking about John's electric performance.
Yes.
It's raining. I mean, we're laughing in the streets. So we're gonna need to
Heaven,
lock our New
heaven.
York thing down so we have it.
Oh,
we
yeah. We have it. We have it. It's locked.
No, I mean a living space. Okay, we need to figure it out.
I know.
That's all I'm saying. We need to stumble upon. We need a flat. Okay, we need a.
You have one.
No, but I'm talking. No, because this is not. I'm staying. It's not always free.
Okay, yeah.
I'm talking how I'm going. Do we go in on it?
Oh, trust me, I've thought about this.
Do we?
But
anyway,
wait,
sorry, I'm just like soaring.
So did you get food or no?
There was no food, but luckily luckily I had eaten. Okay, and so I actually wasn't hungry. But
and today's the last day of the show, right?
Yes, I was actually going to try to go today too, but can't get in.
Is there only a matinee today?
Yeah, and then at night I'm going to go see Wallace Shawn perform the Fever.
It's great. It's so great. Yeah.
So this is a huge weekend. So you can throw some Wallace Shawn plays, books, etc. in the hag shop. Okay,
Absolutely.
Class to join up a little bit. So trying to record Poog, I go over to my lap. I go over to my bag. I go, huh? Okay, I reach in my bag. Oh, it's not in the pocket. I go, maybe I dropped in the general section. I had been mixing things up and putting it in the general. Oh, it's not in there. And then I look at my tote. I go, it's not in there. I go, I must have taken it out when I got here. Could I have? No recollection of wanting to or needing to. Start to go, oh no. Now, the complex thing here. I start to go, I've been burned again. And what do I mean? Okay. I took a couple of risks the last couple of days in the airport where I left my shit and just went where I wanted to go.
Oh, you mean like you're like, I'm not carrying this to Hudson News or whatever. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. So I like found a spot. Well, first it was like, I found a spot, plugged in my shit.
Yeah.
I'll post it or, in the newsletter. Okay.
You're so right. It's like, what if you a phone plugged in next to a bag? What? You walk away, someone's going to go there and start tampering? Like, no way.
Or just take it. I mean,
yeah, there's no way.
I know they could, but there's just something about the interior of the airport that feels very
it's its own country.
We already got through secure, like stealing within the realm.
Bold.
Now, I guess you could now, if you bought a ticket in order to go to the airport and work
steal
this game, you could. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you could do a lot.
But the amount of cameras in that environment, like if you would just get caught.
Feels really so. Or imagine like the next level safety of being in the Delta Lounge.
I know.
Okay, that's like whatever. So I took a picture of it just to like horrify Chris.
Picture of what?
What I left. So I went so my new thing, okay, health on the road, okay, is I get to the airport, you try to get there with enough time. You go, I got 40 minutes. I've started trying to get my steps in the airport, all right? You heard me, okay? Because on tour, it's bad, right? And it's like,
I know you don't move.
When you're traveling and it's day of, so you travel there, you shower and go to the show. I'm like, it ain't happening. I walked to the venue one day. I threw up on the way because I had a bad experience.
I got a text from Jacqueline, just bent over on my hands and knees barfing on the sidewalk in Denver. I go, she is a rock star.
It was wild.
Altitude sickness is real.
Oh yeah, it took me. So I'm in like a hyper focus of my own narrative here, and I feel like we might as well just ride it. Like, just want everyone to know Kate's not upset. Okay.
No, I love it. I'm in heaven. Go.
So I've been going like, oh my God, right? It's like I could stand here waiting. I could obviously sit on my phone. I could whatever. I can even drink a goddamn Starbucks and do my stroll. So I started going like, yeah, fuck it. And going, oh my God, I have like 3,000. Okay. Oh my God, I have 4,000. Okay. I just walked the perimeter, kept passing back to my gate. I racked up like 8K steps.
Wow.
And I was like,
how long did it take you? An hour?
Yeah. Not even like, I probably already had a few thousand or something, but it was like, I made a major dent.
Yeah.
Because you're already getting a few just getting to your gate. And then you go, let's keep playing this game. And so I just kept walking around and whatever.
The stuff,
And then,
leaving the stuff would give me, I think, too much anxiety.
so I've been doing it without leaving the stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
But on this particular day, nothing's charged. And so I go, and I want to repeat the way that I'm touring right now, or was this past week or two, is at night after the show, I get in bed, I'm on the phone, Chris, Boo, they let me focus. Okay. And I pull up the app and I book my hotel and my flight for the next day. And in some cases, I don't book the hotel until the next day while headed to the city.
The amount of
okay?
anxiety it gives me, it's just unthinkable. Yeah. Okay.
And it works because actually when no one's there questioning and distracting me with my own process, I actually like pretty much like don't have any problem. Like I'm never late to get to the airport. Like I get there in time. There's like an intuitive, my own rhythm that works. It's only when someone's like, what time should we go?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it like throws me, you know what I mean? Whatever. So I'm getting my steps and I go, no, nothing's charged. And so I literally lay down I charge my MacBook, I charge my power bank, and I charge my phone. And they're all resting there. And
Your whole life.
I've got my hard drive plugged in.
Oh,
Which, by the way, I wanted my T7 Shield, my Samsung. I'm pretty sure it's plugged into my laptop. Okay. My T7 Shield is the bedrock of my existence. Okay. Every file, every show, everything I've put on there. No, technically, yes. Is it all also on frame? Pretty much. Okay.
Great. You don't need it. We have
it
to
would
always
require,
remember.
I know. It's just, I just hope they don't pull it out of the seat pocket. And the T Shield, which often kind of pops out, is small and stays in the seat pocket.
Is it Delta?
Yes.
I really believe in the Delta lost and found.
So live updates. So I go, oh my God. I go find my phone, whatever. Okay. Find my devices. I go, now this is a big moment of truth. I'm really afraid.
What's a big moment right now?
I'm going to go look at the Find My and see if it's moved. Okay.
Oh, like if someone stole it?
So I go, where is it? Right. And I see here it is in the Delta terminal of Pittsburgh.
You're seeing this right now?
Yeah. I saw this before and I'm seeing like, I haven't gotten an update, unfortunately. Oh wait, 12 minutes ago. I have gotten an update. Okay.
It's there.
Okay. It hasn't moved. It hasn't moved.
Good.
Now what's scary about this, and I take a photo, okay, is you'll see it's right on Airport Boulevard. So I see this morning and I'm going, is that someone waiting for a fucking Uber and they're about to take my shit away?
Yeah,
or is that one of those little offices?
Or no, what that is that's safe in the lost and found. That is safe in the lost and found. And I do think most people.
I didn't tell them though.
They're not.
Wait, I didn't tell them about the hard drive.
They'll find it.
I'll have to believe that, but it could have slipped out and it's so small. If so, I'll report that loss too.
Yes. No one's taking a hard drive and going, I'm going to toss this. Do you know what I mean?
I'm worried that you pull the laptop out fast.
I know, but it will be found is what I'm saying.
Do they check the seat back pockets that deep?
Yeah, someone's going to find it for sure.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, as you can imagine, me going, I filed the report, but I forgot to mention the hard drive. So I'm just going to I'll deal with that after the recording, I think.
Yeah.
Now, when you dealt with Delta, I mean, you got it back in a matter of hours because, right, your coat?
I got the next day.
Back when you went back to the airport.
Went back to the airport the next day, yeah.
So, welcome, Jacqueline. I mean, I filed a report. What now?
You're going to get it back. We're going to follow along. But you are free. You're okay. You know? Because no, it's that thing of you spend your life. Don't lose your laptop. Right? You spend your whole life. Don't lose the laptop. And then you lose it and you go, all right. And by the way, best place to lose it. Best place to fucking lose it. Not, oh no, I left it on the park bench. I left it at the coffee shop yesterday where, you're going to get it back. I'm completely confident you're going to get it back. And I think you're going to get the hard drive too.
And the hard drive, my mood has shifted once the hard drive became the conversation. Okay. Yeah. I was like, whatever. I was like, but my T7 Shield, like my T7
I need to look up
is
T7
like,
Shield just so I have something.
I know, because it's
okay,
borderline and it's borderline credit card sized. Okay. You seeing the price?
Yeah, I'm seeing the price. Well, I'm seeing
what is it?
Some are $575 and they go up to $1,100. I'm like,
oh, right. Because it's about how much terabytes. And I don't remember, but I bet I went hardcore, particularly because I think there's a run on storage due to tariffs or something. They're like, so it hasn't moved, but everything's fine. I was thinking though, so because of that, I'm recording on my phone. I'm recording with my yellow beats, and just thinking how, we're busy with ladies. I'm just thinking, and there's an intimacy. Okay, I'm just thinking. I think we need to give the people more cozy comfort. I was thinking like, and other people do this, but I would throw on, body doubling, and remember, you've never gotten so much done as when you're on the phone with me or whatever for
Yeah, it
like
was unbelievable.
40 minutes chatting, and you like hung a curtain and like,
Yeah, fix a curtain thing that I've been looking at. And I saw this thing about messy spaces, like how it's like creates neurological damage. Like
I
just
know.
like even when you think it doesn't, like it just, so it's like,
It does.
so it's like
yeah.
you look at the broken curtains. It was like this little thing of the curtain that
Yeah.
was broken that I was looking at every day. And then it was like I was on the phone with you, and then I got a step ladder and I fucking fixed it.
Something goes on, okay, in the chemicals, in the whatever, when we are in that way with another, that I think must deep chemical whatever make us feel capable, safe, whatever the
That we
fuck.
can do it. I know.
And the lending of focus, the group lending of focus, blah blah. So I just go, we're artists, whatever, and Poog offers a very, unusual space. Okay, we must be free to use it. Like I'm just like, I was like, I go live. I'm packing. I go live. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, does
You
the
could go
group
live.
not want to join?
You could go live, absolutely, and people would want to join in.
Okay. I was also thinking like I woke in a panic about something that was overdue, and I'm like, if I could just, because I keep almost having to hire people to essentially like babysit me doing the thing, because
Yeah.
I'd hire them to do it, but then I start to do it myself and go, oh, I can do this myself.
Yeah.
It's like their focus. So, huge issue. Point is, I'm going, what if like, premiums have access where they get a little alert, and it's like, hey, I'm going to spend an hour fucking unpacking my suitcase, which is something
God,
that
I
like,
hear you.
apparently
Listen,
some people do.
I right now go, you know what I would do right now? Go live. I'm fucking determined to go through my drawers, like do closet, like, and I'm determined to do like the amount of t-shirts I have. Like I need to.
Well, closet clean out maybe this week, because right now I can't walk in my closet. I can't enter it.
My closet, I open it.
Yeah.
I open it, things fall. And it's really bad. And I would even do, I do
closet clean out. I would spend a full hour. And my hope is that, to me, it would be the coziest thing, and you re-listen and you get to know the parts and you clean out your closet to it. Yeah. And then I'm going, I'm just laughing because like, I'm imagining like this couple, Rox and I can't remember his name right now. They're like ADHD and autistic couple, and they make content about it, but then like they have an app where it's like all body doubling. It's like, okay, you like wash the dishes and like you play the video of them washing the dishes. Essentially, it's just like whatever. Instead of a app, but I'm just like growing library of cozy comforts, right? Poog cozy comforts. So I'm like, I had a name for it. I thought of this. I was like, what is that? I was like, oh yeah. Are you ready? I was like, in the company of Poog.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
so it's like
I told you what I want to do.
Laundry in the company of Poog.
I told you what I want to do.
Tell me.
I want to watch Close Encounters.
The late night, honestly, I watch TV every night.
Well, honey, I'm on LA time. You're in New York. So when you come home, I'll be up. Wait, I have breaking news. I have breaking Poog news. This is huge news for the community. Jacqueline and I have been given pre-nouveau scans. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it again to the community.
I'm so afraid.
Jacqueline and I.
I'm excited. This is a miracle.
Gifted pre-nouveau scans. And I have to say something, which is that I
say it.
Have been having really like disturbing might be too strong a word, but strange neck pain, eye pain. Went to the ophthalmologist. I was terrified. She looks at my eyes. You're fine. Point is, pre-nouveau came just in time, and I'm going to get my pre-nouveau weeks ahead of when my doctor could get me in for a scan. So it's amazing timing, and we're going to be.
Did you lock your date?
Following along. Yeah.
I wonder if I could. When are you doing
June
it?
1st.
Okay, I gotta look.
They emailed you, I believe.
Yes. So
they emailed us to have our appointments at the same time if you can do June 1st, or it's like I'm 1, you're 1:30 or whatever.
Do you think they've only got one machine in there? Probably, right?
No. Oh, I don't know.
I just wonder, like, how much the machine,
Can you believe we're getting full body scans, bitch?
Well, what I'm immediately asking about and wondering about is like, how I like would download anatomy apps and sort of like sort for the human body, right?
Yeah.
I'm like always looking at the layers of anatomy and just going like, what is that? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I want to understand, because I haven't really looked in a while, what kind of scan this is. Like, what technology is this? Do you know?
I think it's basically an MRI. Let me look here. It is a whole body MRI.
What was funny also, I'll say, is we were sitting around brainstorming about Christmas and, a Christmas tour and, who do we sort of think about? What is, like, do we build a wish list? Whatever. Point is, you're sitting there and Kate starts going, it's pre-nouveau. Okay? And I actually had to turn you away and be like, not for Christmas, even though MRI for Christmas was your thing.
Yeah.
I was like building our like Christmas, like, special or whatever around our holiday special around
horrifying detection of horrors.
Yeah.
I know.
I had to back it out. I was like, we can
it's
still go
scary.
for it without giving them Christmas.
It really is scary. But
what I'm dreaming of is that I get that the pre-nouveau scan is almost like the MRI, and I'm given 400 terabytes of every sliver of my body is scanned, and I get to go. I've always wondered about this area, what's going on back here.
In there?
And I go and grab a picture and send it to Dr. So this is just what these 5 slivers in this part of my neck look like. Like, I'm like going to be annoyed if I don't have access to the entire download.
Yeah.
I'm very curious to know what form pre-nouveau results come in.
Oh,
so yeah, I can't believe you did it. I can't believe, I'm stressed about it. Part of me wants to do like in these books, these radical healing and books and stuff like that, where it's like, something's on the scan, they book the excision for, 4 weeks later, the person goes and, goes into serious meditation for 4 weeks, and then they come in and they go, sorry, it's not there anymore. There's nothing to remove. These are like, the tales of radical healing. So I'm almost like, I want to basically like brush my teeth really hard the morning of the dentist.
Yeah.
I'm like, do I book it a month from now?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
To go hard.
And like change my epigenetic expression and then go in. Or do you want to go in, with the dirtiest? And I know what you're saying, like it's not something you can just whatever, but it sort of might give me a bias towards like they taught us like predestination or whatever, or Calvinism or whatever. They were like, it was like they believed that it was predetermined whether or not you were like a soul that was going to get into heaven. Yeah. And so these like Calvinists would sort of like all like constantly perform good works and all this, like essentially to convince themselves that they were one of the predetermined ones. They're really good. Like they're doing good things. Like, I'm one of the good souls.
Yeah,
isn't that like to mentally sort of like try to, that really stuck with me. Imagine I'm like sitting there in high school and I'm like talking about like Calvinists and like, I'm like, what? And like, it stays with me forever.
Yeah.
In this day and age, we're so used to having scams pollute our emails and our texts. I once had someone pretend to be from my bank saying they needed my information. It's very scary.
I think Kate's too cheap to fall for any scams. I won't fall for a scam, but I might know something's a scam and decide to do it anyway, thinking I'll still be winning by having gotten my money's worth of learning about a scam.
Cash App has a built-in card security that keeps your money safe and has the protections you expect.
When you get the Cash App card, not only do you get access to a ton of perks and benefits, like exclusive early access to nationwide concert pre-sales or discounts on popular brands, but you also have extra security with the power to instantly lock or unlock your card right from your phone in just one tap.
If a suspicious transaction pops up on your card, Cash App has your back by automatically declining the purchase and sending you a heads up to confirm it's not you. Behind the scenes, you can rest assured knowing your account balance is protected 24/7 by fraud monitoring. Spend with peace of mind today and order a Cash App card in the app or at cashapp.com/card. Keeping your money safe from fraud deserves to be a priority, and Cash App treats it that way. With Security Lock, Cash App requires a successful Face ID or biometric authentication to access your account. It's like your money is protected by your own personal bodyguard, even if your phone is lost or stolen. Plus, if you're about to send money to someone new and Cash App notices something looks a bit off and that you might be falling for a scam, it will send you a warning before the money is sent to confirm that everything looks right. Turn on Security Lock in your Cash App settings today and pay attention to scam warnings and to keep your money safe from fraud. Learn more at cash.app/security.
New Cash App customers can earn $10 if they use code SECURE10 in their profile at sign up and send $5 to a friend within 14 days. Terms apply. Cash App is a financial services platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC. Cash App Visa Debit Flex cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC, and the Bancorp Bank, N.A., pursuant to a license from Visa USA, Inc. See terms and conditions for the Sutton prepaid card, Sutton Debit Flex card, and Bancorp Debit Flex card. Discounts and promotions provided by Cash App, a Block Inc. brand.
Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures.
This message is sponsored by Raycon. Still figuring out what to get the dad in your life this Father's Day? I've got you covered. Raycon's essential open earbuds have been a total game changer for me personally. And honestly, it feels like it was made for dads. Whether he's always out for walks, puttering around the yard, or just someone who's never really indoors, these are going to get used. The open ear design is what got me hooked. I can have music or a podcast going and still hear everything around me, which just makes being outside so much more enjoyable without feeling checked out. It's that rare gift that's actually practical and something he'll reach for every single day. And if this has you wanting a pair for yourself too, now's honestly a great time because they're 15% off. How do they work? Well, the earbuds, they sit just outside your ear canal, so you can get a really clear sound, but also hear what's happening around you. You know, that lets you have awareness. That's just useful in all areas of life. Lets you tackle your fitness goals safely. They're light, and the ear hook part rotates, so they actually stay in. I mean, you can wear these at the gym, you can wear them on walks, you can wear them doing stuff around the house. They don't fall out, they don't get uncomfortable, and they've got over 3 million customers. What does that mean? Well, sound quality is just as good as the way more expensive brands, and if you don't like them, they have a 30-day guarantee. Ever since they got here, I have been popping them in. It just allows me to have a dual existence. I can be taking something in, but I can also be engaging with the world. I'm too ADHD to be taking something in and out, in and out. No. I need to be able to exist in the duality of what I'm listening to and what's going on around me. Upgrade your dad's everyday routine. Go to buyraycon.com/PoogOpen to get 15% off. Thanks, Raycon, for sponsoring. Oh my God, I'm so excited that we've got OneSkin back in the mix here in our little ad world because, well, we're huge fans of the brand. A lot of skincare looks good on paper but doesn't really deliver results. Ain't that the truth? Or even worse, we get sold on some idea that we need 10 different products when perhaps we only need one. This is where OneSkin really stands out. Their products aren't about hype or even fancy packaging. It's real science. The brand was founded by longevity researchers who asked a simple question. If visible skin aging is driven by damaged senescent cells, what if you could slow down that process instead of just covering it up? That research led to OS1, OneSkin's proprietary peptide. It's the first ingredient proven to switch off those damaged senescent cells, actually slowing skin aging directly at the source. This is serious science that fits easily into, well, my existing routine. And every time I use OneSkin, I'm giving my skin a clear signal to repair damaged cells, support collagen, and strengthen my skin barrier. I am all up in arms about these senescent cells. Yes, I've been mispronouncing it on the podcast for months, maybe years as senescent, but it appears it is senescent, and it has been senescent the whole time. What does it mean? Well, zombie cells. You can imagine what they're doing to the overall condition of your skin. And it's so exciting to finally hear a skincare brand talking about them. I haven't heard a single one mention them, except for OneSkin. Now, you should do your own research, folks. Yeah, get in there. Look at the 4 peer-reviewed clinical studies. Okay, these validate the efficacy and the safety on all skin types. And don't forget about the 10,000 5-star reviews. Nothing to sneeze at. And they've recently been featured by Bloomberg, as a leader in skin longevity. Guys, You don't need a complicated routine to achieve healthier, younger-looking skin. Born from over a decade of longevity research, OneSkin's OS1 peptide is proven to target the visible signs of aging, helping you unlock your healthiest skin now and as you age. For a limited time, try OneSkin with 15% off using code POOG at oneskin.co/POOG. That's 15% off oneskin.co with code POOG. And after you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support Poog and tell them we sent you. I can't wait. I'm going to get serious about my OneSkin regimen because I really believe in the senescent cell issue, and I'm going to go out. I'm going to see what happens. I'm pretty pumped. So show your excitement and go get some OneSkin. Get 15% off OneSkin with the code POOG at www.oneskin.co/POOG.
I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good rainy day in New York mood.
I love it. No, it's a great day here in LA, and I have a cold. Everyone, that's right, I have a cold. And you know what I want to say is because Jacqueline, you're very familiar with me, right? And the am I getting sick? Am I getting
Medical?
sick?
Yeah.
Is that a tickle? What's that? You know what's unbelievable? When it just hits. So when you go from complete health.
Yeah.
So exactly what happened. I was on the flight back from New York in a mask, just cause.
Yeah.
And I go, huh. I immediately start feeling something in the throat, and I go, that's a little undeniable.
Right.
By the way, on the flight, I watched all of the yogurt shop murders, and I have an announcement. I can't watch this shit anymore. Really disturbed me for days. And like, that one's crazy. Because
I, by the way, watched the new episode. So I had watched the first 3 parts or whatever.
Yeah.
That came out 2 years ago or something, or whatever
There's
it was.
a new one?
No, you're caught up.
Yeah.
But then they just literally like recently put out like part 4, like since creating the
Oh, I
documentary.
haven't seen that. I haven't seen that.
No, you have, because it's been out. It's like,
Well, because spoiler alert, they know who did it now. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
so this was what, days
I watched
ago
it on the
came out?
plane. Okay, I'm gonna have to log in and see because I do want to see that. But the
So
yogurt
then
shop murders.
I sat down to watch it to catch up with you, but now I'm telling them ahead, I guess.
Okay, I have to watch that because, by the way, yogurt shop murder, we're so desensitized to the horrors, of course,
Yeah.
and it's not gratuitous. It's like a kind of classy, whatever.
Yeah.
And you think, why would this? It really fucking disturbed me in the days that follow. And you know what I can't do anymore? I don't like sexual violence with murder. That really doesn't sit well with me. And it fucking haunts me in the middle of the night. And I can't tolerate it because and then so here's what happened. So again, spoiler, they found out who did it.
You'll take a dateline, murder a husband. That just can...
Yeah, but just the horrors of a man who just like it's too unbearable. And like, so here's what happened, Jacqueline. I Googled it after I watched, because I didn't know. I watched, I guess, the old episodes, and I was like, yogurt shop murder is solved. And then I read, they figured it out through DNA. It's a serial killer.
Mm-hmm.
I click on his Wikipedia, and then I start reading about all the things he did to all these women. And I just exit the page. I go, I actually don't want to fucking read about this. It's too horrifying to imagine what people endure.
Right.
And I can't do it. And then it was with me for days. And but wait, the point is, so I start feeling a tickle in my throat watching that. Oh, I have to tell you something. So I'm like, it's not terrible, but I go, is this? Oh, great. Okay, so I watched the yogurt shop murders. Okay, so I'm extra sensitive to the horrors of men. But listen to what happened to me. So I go, I'm going to call an Uber, and I'm going to call a Comfort because, Black, it's like $150. And I like to walk after a flight anyway, if I don't have, such heavy stuff. So I go, I'm going to walk to call.
The garage.
Yeah. And I go, I'll call a Comfort because I'm looking at it. I go, pinch a penny, call a Comfort. So I always click on my driver, and I like to see, and you should too, how many years they've been driving and how many rides they have. And because sometimes, always. And I heard someone once say, you really don't you want someone to have 5,000 rides under their belt. And I swear to God, not too long ago, I click on someone, he had 250 rides. I canceled instantly. I don't know. It's just, I like to see those ratios, high score, 15,000 rides, whatever. Okay. This guy has a high score. He has a lot of rides. He has over 10,000 rides. Okay. So, and I also when I get in the car with a driver, I always am like, hi, how are you? I like to get a sense like, what are we dealing with here? Right. So he gets out of the car and my first instinct is he looks wired in a way that's, it's not late. It's like, it's maybe 7:30, 8 o'clock. It was just like, I looked at him and I was like, tall guy, white guy. He just looked a little fucking wired. And I immediately was like, and I was like, hi, how are you? And then he kind of grunted like, I guess I'm okay. Something like that. It was just a little weird. And then he goes, do you need help with your bag? I go, yeah. He opens his trunk. I have a checked bag. He starts to lift it and he goes, can you help me?
Oh, no.
And I went, sure. And so he's already lifting it up. The handle is on his side. The handle's on his side.
You grab a raw wheel.
No, so I went, oh, well, the handle, it was happening so fast. I go, oh, well, the handle's on your side. He goes, Jesus Christ, like that. And throws my bag in the suitcase. I just immediately grabbed my bag with full strength. And I said, I'm calling another Uber.
Good girl.
And I turned around. I didn't even look at him. I turned around. I completely turned my back and he left. And it was like, it was that thing, the animal instinct. I swear to God, I was like, I'm not fucking getting in a car with you.
Have to trust it.
It was interesting too, because
so then did he say anything when you were walking away? Like, hello? And you just go, I'm not doing it?
No. I was very calm. I said, I'm going to call another Uber like that. I didn't say like,
so that's really
in another
amazing.
world with me, because I can get
politeness.
If someone, I'll be like, as you know, I was flashing back to me screaming at that guy, being like, put a fucking muzzle on your fucking boyfriend about the guy who stole my Uber and then yelled at me or whatever.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, I actually, and I stuck up for you in the Uber. I can be very, I'm happy to like puff my chest out, whatever the fuck. But this was like really interesting. It was like something took over. I was just like, I was completely calm. I wasn't angry. I didn't look at him. I just was like, I'm calling another Uber. But I felt spooked because it was just like,
reminded you of,
and it was just interesting. It was like, I felt it as soon as I looked in his eyes. Like, I just was like, and who knows? Not that he's a fucking murderer, but it's like, and yeah, those drivers, they're driving crazy hours. They're exhausted. I mean, who knows? It's just like,
I had a driver on tour like that. I thought he was falling asleep on the road, taking me from the airport.
I have that all the time. Yeah.
I was like, hello? Like, it was like bizarre. And like, I finally got there, and it's just crazy because,
I once had a cab driver fall asleep for a second.
Yeah.
It was fucking terrifying.
Did he deny it? It
was the thing. We weren't on the highway. We were in New York City on the streets, and it was like middle of the day. It was a thing where he came to right, and it was like the craziest slam. Like,
damn.
And this is like 15 years ago, and I was too meek to even say anything or pretend I was scared. But wait, keep going. Then I'll tell you about the next driver. Did you say something? Because sometimes because
I was pretty close. Then that was what was disturbing. It was like, I was like, do I let him let me out here in this like dark, barely populated, like kind of series of parking lots so I'm sort of just like, now I'm looking around going, we're not on the highway. We're not on a curve on the highway. Like, we're kind of in this no man's land of parking lots and like little dividers and stuff leading up to where the hotel is. So I'm like, if he does fall asleep right now, I think we are rolling, like we're rolling slowly into something. Again, I'm surviving basically. So it felt more like, I'm like, hey, okay, like, and I forget, it'd be so.
Sometimes you just talk to them. Sometimes I just talk to them, make sure they're awake. Hey, so where you from?
I think I was like, you're right. Like, all right. I mean,
yeah.
Isn't it amazing how, it's not just like, oh, we're polite and whatever. We are also, protecting our safety by managing the ego.
Oh, of course. Always.
So that's what's so crazy about the whole, like, don't accuse him of
it's insane because then he'll murder you. Yeah.
Oh, but yesterday it was raining and I got a car from the airport to hotel in Columbus, and he was going really fast in the rain on like curvy kind of roads. And I was like in my head trying to come up with what I was going to say, like safety first or something, or like, don't be afraid to slow down. I'm a nervous rider. Okay.
I've told people to slow the fuck down, and it's terrifying. Keep going.
And I keep like jutting my head in. I'm like, it says 80. And then I'm looking ahead at the route and going, there's only one big curve ahead, because the curves scare me. And I see like an exit that has one of those signs, and it's, I have a lot of dreams.
Crossbones.
Yeah, skull and crossbones in a curve and like a tipping truck. And I have a lot of bad dreams where someone, like, we're driving and someone takes one of those too fast and you just soar right over the edge of the curve straight. And like, I dream that all the time, and I'm flying through there going, well, it finally happened or whatever.
Oh my God.
So I want to feel, and then he was braking a little and I was like, God, I love the feel of the brake. Like, I love the feel of the gentle, like, brake, the soft braking, like feeling the road. By the way, and I have something to say about turbulence after. We'll get to it.
Okay.
Perhaps, honestly, I might have to save all the plane chat for the next step. But anyway, go back, tell me more. I arrived safely,
So I send that guy on his way, and I'm like kind of just a little like shaken up, just like a little bit, because I was like, God, he just like, what the fuck was that? Okay. Yeah. Anyway, call another car. Comfort again. He rattles up in a tin can.
Interesting. You didn't. When you going with the cancel fee, I shouldn't go. By the way, go over black.
I go, fuck this. I'm doing SUV Escalade. I want somebody who's like vetted beyond. I go, fuck this. And then I look at the price. It's $150. Like, I'm not doing it. I was like,
yeah. See, I go the other way. I'm like tour cost.
No. I should. Yeah. Because so I go comfort again. I go, fuck it. I'm sorry. Okay. Tin can rattles up. Guy comes out. I do my usual. Hi, how are you? Trying to get a sense. Immediately I go, he's good. Yeah. He's smiling. He's friendly. He grabs my bag. We're good. We're in there. I say again inside, how you doing? Whatever. I feel that he is sweet. I feel that he is driving too fast. And we are, again, we're in, and it's like, and I'm talking
good rapport, driving
I'm
too
talking
fast.
about 90.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like going too fast. And then there's this part of me that's going, oh God, by the way, I got home real quick. I was like, but I really was like, and I have had a driver.
We need language. We need language.
And you know what it was? This guy's probably this guy's in his 50s.
Yeah.
I remember one time a young driver in an Uber, and I swear to God, I felt like he was trying to like be like big cocked and legendary.
Yeah.
And be like, check me out. And I said to him, I was like, hey, can you slow down? Like, want to get there in one piece or something. Or I think I even pretended. I was like, hey, I made up something which would be like, okay, for why I was scared. But it's like, it's so fucking crazy. The Uber thing is unfucking believable. The way because then I go, you kind of have to dissociate and go, yeah, well, it's just a fucking guy. It's just a guy. And some of them and that's, again, I hate to say it. I've been anti-Waymo. I was like, I fucking hate Waymos. I took a Waymo for the first time.
Oh, really?
Not too long ago. Yeah. Because, oh my God, I think
you told me this, but we never got into it. I don't know.
So here's why. I really hate taking an Uber if I'm dressed up in the evening. Like if I'm like dressed up.
Yeah. Yeah, you feel like a piece of bait.
Yeah, and guess what? Because the fucking tone shifts. The last couple times I've been dressed to the nines. I get in an Uber. Yeah, little, and I'm being cheap. I don't get the SVU, the SUV, black car. Kate. And it's a guy, and he's literally, hello, my lady. Like the last time I had a guy.
Kate. Wait, you cannot just be dressed up in some guy's car, Kate. I'm sorry, sweetie. It's over. It's Uber Black. I'm horrified to hear this. It's Uber Black from now on, and you make the rest of your life work around it.
Okay.
No more dinner out.
No. I know.
It's unfortunate, but it's what it's come to.
No, I know, because listen to this. I've dressed up. I was going to the Wuthering Heights premiere. Literally black car. Literally like best outfit I've ever worn. Like it's unbelievable. Incredible. Like what was it? Was it Vivienne Westwood? This fucking crazy corset, amazing dress. Floral is black tie. I look amazing. Okay, if I may, I get it. And literally the guy, he's probably like a guy my age. Pig. He says he goes, if I may, you look ravishing.
Ew. First of all, that's crazy. Okay,
and I was like, ha ha ha, thanks. And then and then he's like, where are you going, if I may ask?
No.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I'm just going to like see a movie. Ha ha ha. And I'm like, no. And then he's like, oh, like, do you work in the industry? And I go, oh, kinda. I get on the phone, of course. Hello, call a friend. Like, I'm like, and then I start feeling bad. Oh no, I'm being rude. He thinks I'm big time. So then I end up having to talk to him for 30 minutes.
You just dive in deep about his dreams.
Like, I don't even know.
Did you get to his dreams?
It was just like, anyway. So, and then another time, I'll just say another time I was dressed up and the guy was just like just trying to chat me the fuck up in a way that is not just the friendly, normal person to person. Like it was too fucking much. And
sweetie, it's over.
No, it's over. It's over. It's crazy.
I don't care
crazy.
how cheap you are. You literally, you cannot, you can't have an invite to that premiere. I don't care how you grubbily got your way in there. Okay. Okay. You've put yourself into a position, all right, where you're going to that premiere, sweetie. You don't show up in a pale blue, whatever.
Well, no.
To be clear, I want to be very clear.
I spring for the black SUV.
I'm not talking about.
I spring for the Escalade.
I'm talking about for look. I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Sorry, I said show up, which makes it sound like I mean like you don't show up to a big premiere. Okay, I mean like safety. Like it's over.
No,
you can't do that.
You're right. No, I completely think you're right. So then the next time I was dressed up. Not to go to premiere. What was I going to? I don't know, but what the fuck was I going to? But I was dressed up and I go, guess what? And I only it was a 15-minute drive. And I go, I'm getting a fucking Waymo. The Waymo took forever to arrive. I will say that. But then
amazing.
I get in and I go, this is amazing. I don't have to, I'll say it. Deal with a man.
Deal with a man. So hold on. Right. Now, you know that Chris
women drivers
saw this.
Oh,
no.
Okay.
That they're not, or that some of them, or that all of them, I don't know. He saw something that said it's someone remotely in a center in wherever driving it, like a video game.
Shut the fuck up. Is that real?
So obviously, we have to look that up. Okay, obviously we have to look that up. But like,
and he's like
the piece, like,
so I'm talking.
You know,
I'm
comes
like
from a coffee break, goes to a coffee break, gets distracted, whatever. Like comes running back, like, hey,
no, babe, I don't think that's what it is. I think they monitor
AI.
No. It's a full, because the idea of the Waymo, they say it's 70 years of driving experience or whatever. No, 70 lifetimes.
I want to look up Waymo remote drivers, remote operators. Let's see what it says. Okay, to oversee its fleet when a vehicle encounters an ambiguous situation, it prompts the remote team for guidance, such as confirming a blocked lane or clearing.
Yeah. So that's what it is. But it's but so listen. So then I want to do the other side of this coin. So wait, the Waymo, and I have video.
But you weren't. Just for nervous Nelly, whatever. I just wanted for the listener.
I wasn't scared.
You're in a driverless car,
bitch,
in Cape Berlant, not scared,
not on the freeway. So there was a thing that immediately happened, which is like going around a little mountainous hill and it gets confused and it pulls over to let someone by and it's like scared. And I was like, well, I'd rather you took one like
in the hills.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Cause like they get fucked up there. They get so confused.
It got a little fucked up.
We saw a standoff. I thought we were together. We saw a standoff.
Oh yeah.
Between two in a narrow road.
But I have to say, for a short distance, they don't go on the freeway, although I saw one on the freeway and I was like, hello?
I've seen them flying wildly fast on like big boulevards where they're like basically going 55 in the rain.
So that's so scary.
they're like I'm like who is that bastard? And then you look and it's one of them.
That's fucking crazy.
They're not the most timid driver on the scene.
Okay, so here's what happened. So here's the other side of that. So then I get out and I go, this is pretty great. Okay. So it's Uber Blacks forever, Escalade or Waymo. So then the other day, I take an Uber to the airport, and it was a comfort driver. We end up having
stop with that,
but we end up having a. I'm going to stop. I'm really going to stop.
It's just a life shift.
No. I know.
If it helps you to think about it as calling in abundance. Okay. Then think of it that way.
Okay. No. You're totally right. So, but my driver. We end up having a 45-minute conversation. It's unbelievable. He's Iranian. We're talking about all of it. He's in his 50s. He's going, talking about the war, talking about all of it. He goes, my cousin was executed for being gay. He says, he told me he was gay. I said, don't say anything on the phone. I'm working on him getting his getting him his papers to come to America. 10 days later, he's executed. We're talking about that. I'm like, holy shit. We have this long talk. And what do you do? And I just give it to him. I go, I'm actually a comedian. We start talking. At the end, he goes, yeah. End of the conversation. It wasn't like it was like, but it was really sweet. But then he was like, you really made my day. He's like talking. A lot of people don't want to talk. I was like, you made my day. This was lovely. And then he goes, thank you for your service. He goes, when I have military personnel in my car, I say, thank you for for your service. You're a comedian. I say to you with the same regard because you're out there and you're helping people.
That's too sweet.
And what
When
you
people do that whole thing with comedy, it's
no. Literally,
unbelievable.
thank you. He gives me a true thank you for your service. For recording Poog.
When people do that, they go, yeah. They go like when people like there's this like some people are like laughter.
No, I know. No. And so, but it was so sweet. And I go, well, that's the thing. That's what we lose with the Waymo and the, because I'm a talker. I want to talk, but sometimes I don't want to talk. Let's be honest. And I don't want to talk when my body is coated in gorgeous, luxurious perfumed oils. My tits are up to my chin. I have a bold lip on, and I have to convince you that don't worry, I would maybe fuck you. Literally, I have to.
Exactly. You have to convince them that in another life, in another night.
I have to go, it's not off the table.
They have to feel that it's not off the table.
I can't because of XYZ.
And they come and cut you.
They have to know it's not off the table or else they chop your fucking head off.
Wild. I don't know that people understand that sometimes.
Who?
I don't, because men.
Yeah, no, of course.
Okay. No, I mean, like they don't understand because I think they might not. They go, but it's like that's not true or something. But it's like no, we are constantly dealing with an animal that we believe does not know itself, and I don't think we're wrong to.
I know.
And it's the general whatever. Like it's just
we've got a problem. We've got a problem, guys.
I mean that's and I mean Gavin DeBecker, that book Gift of Fear. I can't remember if you've ever actually read it.
I haven't.
It's a gripping read. I was like obsessed, but it's all about listening to and learning to not let the fear of whatever get in the way of doing what following the instinct.
The Gift of Fear was the Uber guy. The way that I moved with instinct, it was really interesting. Something else took over because I'm a highly anxious, obsessive, whatever person.
Right.
So plenty of times I go, is this going to happen? Is that going to happen? It was like the calm that ran through me.
Right.
And I had super strength. I lifted my suitcake and I just said, I'm getting out of the Uber. I didn't want to escalate. I didn't want to make him mad.
Right.
I didn't want to do anything. I just turned. Oh, by the way, I'm going to show you. We're going to keep this off air. I'm going to show you a picture of him because I kept.
Okay, because I was going to say, like, part of me almost. I'm like,
more on the others?
Almost,
no,
yeah.
Because then I felt bad because I was looking at his profile and I'm seeing this picture is fucking scary, by the way. I'm seeing reviews. You know, sometimes Uber, they have reviews and it's like, nice guy.
I've I didn't know that. So
like,
I've totally missed all of that.
So I've seen that a couple times. And so he has a high score and I go, you know what? Maybe he's just having a really fucking hard day. I still think it's weird. And him going, Jesus fucking Christ, about the bag and everything.
Did you send it?
No, I'm going to show you.
Oh.
Look.
It's pixelated. I can't see shit.
I'm texting.
I can sort of see it.
I'm texting because I go, tell me this guy's not fucking scary. Like something about him, the way when I said, like, how are you?
Like,
and he goes,
the whole,
he kind of laughed.
Professional courteous drivers with extensive experience and like luxury vehicle, right? And the vehicle is whatever, like, but it all comes together to form a package that rocks. The Uber Black, right? Like there's a professional there's a fucking professional driver.
No, that's the thing. That's like
they fucking rock. They know what they're fucking doing, and I salute them. Okay?
I salute them. No, that's what I want. That's what I want from now. Okay, look at your text.
Because it's a service to make someone feel comfortable. Oh my God, Kate! Wait, Kate! What the hell? Does this guy looks like? What does he look like? Okay, first of all, is he okay?
And by the way, American.
Is he in motion or is he parked on the side of a highway here?
Wait, that's a really, really good question.
Because like I see a car behind him.
It's almost
really
like he's driving and took the picture.
It looks like he's driving. Okay,
you're a genius.
And then over on the other side, I'm like, there's a yellow line.
Yeah.
Wait. My headphones are like 10 minutes out. We actually have to finish up.
By the way, he's driving. You're like fully right. He's fully driving.
But he looks in this photo like he's been up all night.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He lost a lot of money in the night.
Yep.
And okay.
And you know what I'm going to
like,
say?
Gambled it all away.
He's kind of hot.
So he gets by. Okay. So he gets by.
But don't you agree? Like, he's handsome.
Charm. But he looks like he was up all night and he's taken something to stay up.
No, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
His eyes look glazed
He
and
looked
red.
like he was on something.
And someone was like, you could make it all back today.
Oh my God.
Just take a photo, man. Just take a photo. Okay. And he's not looking into the eye of the camera. He's looking at the user interface.
Yeah. It's such a crazy photo. And then last thing I'm going to say is that I took a yellow cab. I like when I land at JFK, take yellow cabs sometimes, right?
Oh, I took one yesterday.
What's going on?
I often do.
Because
let me guess. Why are they all vans?
No. Here's my question.
Oh.
My idea of a yellow cab, you get in 79th and Lex, off they go. They know that city like a fucking...
Kate?
What's going on? They don't...
Kate, it's like New York is dead.
They don't know.
Okay.
I go, no, but here's the other thing happened. He asked me to put it into his phone.
Me too, Kate.
No, I go, I'm going to Williamsburg. I'm going to this and that. He goes, is that Brooklyn? I go, yeah. And he goes, what's the address? I'm like, are you? I take his phone and I put in bop, bop, beep, beep, beep. And then I go, is this the driver? Because I also noticed his license, the thing was turned around where I go, oh, is this the driver? This is the driver's nephew and he's picking up shifts. Oh. And I go, okay, whatever. What the fuck am I going to do?
Yeah.
This country's hell, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to be like, can I please verify that you are the licensed, like whatever. But I am like, what's going on? This has been happening, right? Or I'm saying, okay, I'm going to the Lower East Side. I'm going to Houston and Ludlow.
No.
You don't know how to get there?
No, Kate. I mean, people need to take a second, okay?
What's going on?
There was a time. Okay, and it's like, but think about what it meant, honestly, to be a New York City cab driver, okay? When you get in a car and you say an address, or you say, because even way back when, right? Giving them 79th and Lex, okay, is actually almost a courtesy because they can navigate to that. Like, if you give them 525,
sure,
blah, 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 they have to know that that's going to be between this and this.
Oh my God.
It's technically a little more. But you could get in like a fool with a, like you've come from out of town and you go, my hotel or whatever, or I mean, well, again, you go, my hotel, the St. Regis, okay, whatever is.
No, you go. I'm going to the St. Regis.
Okay, I don't even know if there's
go.
New York, something. Off they go, or you'd be like, I'm going to St. Regis. It's at 320. I know where the St. Regis.
Yeah, sweetheart, I know. Yeah.
And off they fucking go, and they're wild driving. I mean, just to take a moment and sort of relish in history, they're wild driving. You trusted it because it was like they know how to ride this city. They know the rhythms and the language of cars in this city.
Oh yeah.
So even though you're afraid for your life, so to speak, in the cab, you're not, right? You have a kind of faith. So it's just like you could be so moved by it. It's just anyway. But yeah. So yesterday, same thing. I can't believe it. I get in, and what I do is if there's going to be a moment where I have to find the exact address or something, but I know I'm going to Brooklyn Heights. Okay. When I'm getting in to get out of the airport, right? I'm going to Brooklyn Heights. I'll get the address right now. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's a no-go.
It's crazy.
It's a confusion. It's a no-go. And then suddenly a phone is being passed back, right? It's just like, knowledge rules. And someone having knowledge in their brain is fucking cool. And it's worth remembering how fucking cool it is to know some shit and to know it intimately. I don't know. I'll have to take a few more rides to know.
Yeah.
But how many do we have left,
I know. Okay, this was fabulous. I love you.
All right, love you.
That was Poog. If you enjoyed Poog, please subscribe, rate, and review. If not, we will press charges.